Hey, I thought I'd show some random battles since I'm running kind of low on funds here in the game. Pretty rusty. I haven't really played this much since I got the computer back. But since they made the boss fight shorter, the game's definitely quite a bit better. I talked about the boss combos, or lack of combos on bosses kind of being a buzzkill, but the random battles are still really fun. This game is, it's quite a bit different from a lot of the games it draws heavy inspiration from, like Tales. Like, I'm sure you know if you played most Tales games, even the old school ones, like your TP came back just from hitting enemies, and it was never a substantial amount, especially towards the end of the game. You know, we'd have moves that will take like anywhere from 30 to 50 TP. Here, you don't get any stamina back from attacking enemies at all. So it's a very heavy item use game. Like if someone like Clip or Omega or another Tales challenge runner wanted to play this, it probably would not be possible to do a no item run on this, simply because of A, you can't really do combos on bosses very long past just basic attack strings and stuff like that, and B, you can't really replenish your resources any other way. So it definitely seems like it definitely gives random battles more of a use than in other games like this. You know, in most Tales games, when you break it down, like most random battles are just there to, you know, give you gobs of experience and money, and you know, not much else. Here, the money is very useful because it's really your only way to replenish your resources at all. So it's kind of different. It is kind of fun to fight the random battles too. They are not a chore. As you can see here on the world map, you can choose whether you want to fight them or not. I think Bravely Default has some kind of mechanic like that. You can choose to fight them or you can just run. So the world map is not like most other, you know, action RPGs where you're always getting bum rushed by random monsters all the time. You can choose to fight them or you can run. So I think I got some new Orions or something, I'm not sure. Yeah, I still only have 2. So you can switch between these at any time, but like I said, doing them on bosses doesn't really work, unfortunately. I'm not sure how I access the ice stuff that I just got. Ah, here we go. So I wonder if these would help on bosses. Now see, I haven't really watched a lot of footage of this. There doesn't really seem to be anybody who's really playing this. Or at least not like what you would expect. Like, I don't think this game got any really high-level players. Clip played it for a while, but I guess he's been busy with other stuff, so I'm not really sure what the optimal setup would be. So I got some new moves here too, but they require level 20. An ice blossom that freezes enemies in their tracks. I guess I'll try that out. Let's do like 2 more battles here. I'm actually running low on resources, so I'm gonna have to go into town and get some more.
As you can see, my resources are pretty much down to nothing already. Hasn't been that long. I'm not sure how I feel about it. You know, you can't really do man mode challenges in this game, like no items. Like, you will definitely have to use your items liberally in this game. Like, you can't really back out of it. So I'll do one more battle, and I'll try to show some Aurion switching. But I'm rusty, so I don't know how well that will work. This is kind of the problem with this game, is the Aurion switching, at least at the point that I'm at. You know, this is not like a definitive review or anything, but at the point that I'm at, you can't really practice. There's no training mode, and even if you do practice, it's really only useful on the random enemies. Like, it doesn't feel like you can really incorporate any of this on the bosses at all, which is a shame. You know, they are still updating the game. They've been talking about DLC, so maybe they'll have a change of heart. But like, I want to do stylish stuff in this game, but the enemies die too fast, and then the bosses don't let you do it. So you're kind of in a rock and a hard place. But you can see how well designed the battle system is. It's definitely it takes its own liberties with a lot of what we take for granted in these games. That, you know, the Tales series had to take, you know, years and years, like over a decade, to get to that point. And this is their first game, so I think it's pretty impressive where it is. It's just, it's obviously got quite a bit of improvement to be had. So I will do one more battle. Here's some of the basic stuff that you can do. Good example. Anyway, I'm gonna wrap it up there. I think I got enough funds to continue the game.
what I'll do, this game does not have Steam Cloud, so I'll put the save on my thumb drive when I go to see my friends, and this will probably be one of the games that I play just in the rotation. I still need to work on God Eater. Tales of Vestiria, I don't know what's going to happen with that, so pretty much just this, God Eater, and then whatever other random stuff I've got. So you guys can stay tuned for that. If you want to buy this game, I believe that they're going to have it in a bundle soon. I'm not sure when or where that will be, but you should definitely take advantage of it. I mean, there's only one other game like this on Steam, and that's Tales of Zestiria, which is kind of more of its own thing. It doesn't really function like the old school Tales games does. So this is like the closest you can get to an authentic Tales game on Steam. And like I said, team has a lot of heart, a lot of ambition, and I think this game is really great considering you know, they didn't really make anything before this. It's just, it's got some problems that may or may not be ironed out. I know that, I don't know how well the game did, but I don't think that they have the resources to make any massive overhauls. But when I do finish this, I'm definitely going to be excited for whatever else they make, because they definitely have the potential to make a really amazing battle system, even better than this. But I don't know if it will happen with this game. Seems like it would probably be a logistical and financial nightmare for them to make any major changes. But, you know, who knows, maybe they'll make a patch where you can combo the bosses, and, you know, we'll probably play this game a lot more. Anyway, peace.